Okay, so this is the Xero Z-Trek barefoot minimalist sandal, and they're as close to being barefoot as you could possibly get. I'm so close to the ground that it actually feels like I am barefoot. Sometimes I forget I'm even wearing the shoes. Xero is highly regarded in the barefoot community, so I had to try a pair of these and I'm not mad about that at all. My feet fit in here very well. I ordered a size 12 because I wear a size 12. A lot of people say you have to order smaller than what you do. I would recommend purchasing your size if you decide to go with these sandals. When I say minimalist, I actually mean minimalist. These things are so thin that you can throw them in anything, and I would definitely recommend them for traveling. I would say it's the ultimate travel sandal, especially if you like to have a wide toe box and zero drop very close to the ground. And it has some nice lugs on it, especially if you want to do a little light trail running. I actually just got back from trail running today and went through 3 different types of terrain: rocks, roots, and mud, and I did super fine with that. Of course, you're going to get mud inside of the sole because they're so thin that it'll come over onto the actual footbed, and that's not that big of a deal. Just walk it off. That's all you gotta do is just walk it off. The lugs are surprisingly grippy for how thin that they are. The reason I got the Z-Trek over the Z-Trail is because I just wanted something a lot thinner, and these were the thinnest thing that I could personally find. There's 2 accessible ways to actually adjust this particular sandal. You can go from the back with the Velcro, which lets you slide in and out if you don't want to pull them on or off. Or you can start from the front at the toe and pull across and then loop back, and then you have a strap that you can pull tight, and then everything just tightens up very well. It took me a couple of days to get my feet set correctly for these, but after that, these just worked great. The footbed on them is very grippy. It's nice. You don't slide that much, but I do have one issue with my feet sweating in these, and my feet don't sweat in other barefoot sandals that I have. And I'm just curious if anybody else out there has had that issue also. It may take you some time to get used to wearing something like this. I walked around Nashville for hours a few days ago, and I never felt discomfort. It was cold, but that was the only thing that bothered me about these sandals, and that's not the sandals' fault. One thing that I feel like is gonna fault on these is the rubber band that is around the strap. I mean, you can always put something else there eventually whenever this rips, but it's, in my opinion, probably not the safest way to keep your sandal on for a long period of time. So I can't wait to see what happens after use with this for a while. I'm interested in the longevity of these sandals as well. If you're looking for an everyday sandal and you wear this, I would say probably get about 2 years out of it, which is really good for the price of these sandals, especially the quality. I feel like the bottoms are probably gonna wear pretty quickly too, considering how thin they are. But if you're okay with purchasing a new pair of sandals within around 2 years, I think these would be a great option for you. I love the branding that Xero has given to this particular sandal, and I'm sure on all the other shoes as well, but they have badges everywhere all over these, and it's crazy because they're so small that they found so many places to put their name and logo, and I really appreciate those small details, and it just goes to show you that they really work hard for this. And I love how wide the toe box is. You have plenty of room, and they're great. They're super comfortable. If you're looking for a minimalist barefoot sandal, I don't know how you could rate something higher than this. And if you do have one, drop it below. I've seen a lot of different reviews on sandals, but it'd be hard to beat this one in my opinion because it is very comfortable. And if there's something more comfortable than this out there and as thin as this, please drop it in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, peace.